tell you about these other training exercises, okay? So now you have another training exercise. No. Now you have another training exercise you can go to Kakashi for. And then you go back to
Ah,
Sakura. She'll have an explanation point. And then there will be another explanation point around, okay?
there they are.
I think we got past Chochi's. Nishikamaru's and then Chochi.
Well, after when I got to Kakashi's, and then after when I did this mission, about Kakashi.
Okay, anyway, and Alex Uchiha, that's cute. Anyway, after you're done with mission what?
I'm gonna go and go back home.
Okay, fine. If you don't want to play anymore, that's fine. Just
I'm happy that I got like a bunch done.
Why don't you want to play anymore?
huh?
You're not gonna sit there and switch games every 10 seconds.
Fine, put it on my tablet.
Alright, are you gonna play with us later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure if we have to redo the mission.
I keep forgetting that. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have to put the move.
I don't know if we'll have to redo the mission with her.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Here.
Val, can you turn that off? Please. Alrighty, bro, you ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Bowl of Madden 25 MPCW franchise. And here we have it, folks. We have the San Diego Dragons against the Rio de Janeiro Black Knights. Mason, let's make history again. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Oof. All right. Play Super Bowl. Searching for opponent. I really hope Mason picks up. Searching for opponent. Oh, I can't believe this is happening.
Well, damn.
Nah, it doesn't even save it. Fuck you. Anyways. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's see how this Super Bowl goes.
When you think about the classic venues to host the NFL's ultimate game, this one's right up near the top of the list. The Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. We are minutes away from Super Bowl 59, and we've got a tremendous matchup in store. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth.
This is going to be interesting. We have the same similar colors.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yours is more like an orangey red, though.
Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game.
Nice run.
Thank you.
The winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides coming with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try
There's
to
Bolton.
the team's nervousness.
No, that was Reed. Oh. I know Bolton was in the premises.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Right side to Williams.
Nice pass.
Thank you.
stretch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finding Williams once more, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed,
Okay.
and he saw that his team was good.
No.
If he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly
Well,
not
damn,
going to
commentators.
so the bottom line is,
Relax.
come
It's
away with
just
the points now,
beginning of the
come back
game.
and get greedy later and try and put it in the end zone.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hall again on second down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the red. Oh, no, his first throw of the Super Bowl.
Nice. Nice interception.
It's Brian Branch with it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Herbert.
Oh!
Nice pitch.
Thanks, bro. Oh, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hall again on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. so far it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run with Hall. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the line.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Hall again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. A big one here early in the Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up.
Good defense.
Not at all with
Thank
the
you.
vision on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Butker's kick here is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Nice pass.
That you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender.
I don't know how he skinnied his way over. Uh-oh, injury on the play.
The defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to
It was Jones.
keep it himself.
Uh-oh.
This time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Nice run.
Jameer Gibbs, 34 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. This play still live. He faked the spike. Going to throw it. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell.
I didn't want to waste the timeout.
This ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him.
And I would rather you have the ball over on that end than where I was getting tackled.
That's fair.
How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Herbert now. And he is caught. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Bates' kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. 3 catches for
Nice
him now
catch.
in this first
Thank you.
quarter of the Super Bowl.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Mahomes now to throw. Finding Gray on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Straight ahead is Hall. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers.
That's not what I thought that play was.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he
that dude wants to get fired.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Well, ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
No, shit.
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got...
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Dragons have cut it back within a score.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal
I thought you were going to just destroy my kicker.
That's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Herbert changing things up. They'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's
Good pass.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. 78 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of the Super Bowl. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. Here's Herbert. This is caught by Williams. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll toss it out right here to Hall.
Nice tackle.
Wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn it to the running game?
On the calendar.
Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm surprised there was no pass interference on that.
Hang on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Flushed out right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Woo!
There on the tackle. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. 13-10 is our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Herbert. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid
Oh, damn.
moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he will have the 1st down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for it, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line, down at the 2. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal.
Nice.
Thank you.
Jamison Williams.
That was a trust thing.
Mm-hmm.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Nice return.
And good starting
Thank
field
you.
position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give right side for Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. Hand off now to Gibbs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 127 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is St. Brown. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he
touchdown! Sam Laporta, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights
Is it bad that I'm not worried yet?
the first half of this Super Bowl.
No, this is usually how our games go.
To the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, that was a horrible kick.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mahomes gets this one to use check.
Oh, I forgot you had used check.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Good, sure hands there.
Forgot all about him.
Accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run with Hall.
Oh. Like, will you just broke down already, sir?
Now Patrick going to change the play. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll
Ooh.
get down to the 40.
What the f...
I would,
Is he okay?
I hope so.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they can 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Here's Hall again. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And powering through at the 35. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7
Just
down
please
to the
go
33.
down.
I know the toss play with the guy taking
Thank
the
you.
snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. Well, after that pickup of a 1st down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man. It's the tight end,
Nice
Kelsey.
Thank you.
4 catches already here in the Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Oh, why'd you...
Toward the pylon, caught.
Did my defense just have, like, time lapse or something?
I think so, sir.
Like,
Dragons get a bit
guys.
closer. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. He twisted to it.
And you remember
He couldn't be any more open.
Roughshod in the league. They use their fullback in pass plays.
Like, y'all just decide to.
Butker is on target, and the lead is turned down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found
Hello.
the end zone.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
They want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It was Leo Rondell who got in.
Oh, you almost just got punched in the face.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Paul on a give up the middle.
Oh, we're gonna call a holding play. Is that what we're doing? Yep.
And they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
That's the first one all game.
Right tackle.
Facts.
Mahomes going to change things up. A handoff for Hall. 4 yards and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping this is big can go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. He made his first attempt. This from 45.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. Well, that is not what you want.
I think someone's looking for a new kicker. What do you think?
He's been reliable all season long.
I'd say so.
Part of why they've gotten here to this game, but you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up.
No, it will not haunt me later.
146 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert.
Two-hand touch.
Literally. I just want to touch you. Coach.
A toss out right to Gibbs. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 2nd down and 4. Gibbs straight ahead.
Oh.
Bring him down at the 13-yard second
That hurt.
runs of 6 yards. Gives him a 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Black Knights are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get in the... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Counter play.
Oh, hello.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, hey.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought that was a pass.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes going to fire quickly to
Oh,
and he's got it past
you broke my ankle, sir.
He's hit and dropped. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Hutchinson just said, "Give me a hug."
Say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to get this one across the 45 before
He's like, "I got it."
Now the offense will
He's like, "My ball."
3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Just gonna take it into half.
30 minutes. Oh. So what you and I are gonna do? We're gonna pause our broadcast here.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
Here, just call a fair catch. No, we'll
These two
pause it.
teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Works for me. There we
All right.
go. Now break. Get that camera going. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, let's resume. There we go.
Call it the 26. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you
Almost forgot to unpause my broadcast.
chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments.
Oopsie.
They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Straight ahead is Hall. Takes this one across.
Oh, are you?
How?
Pretty good job.
That was.
Defensively, thought he was gonna get
All right, Mason. How much money did you give the refs?
Hey.
Emphasize the strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Oh, I thought I broke that if I was more to the outside.
before he's brought down.
I got scared a little bit.
And a first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Well, he'll find Hall.
He's like, here, you take it.
Only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on
And he
the play.
spin.
And now 2 yards on 3rd down.
I got dizzy.
Back to the ground with Hall. Sheds off the tackle.
Wow, he was still standing after that hit?
Crosses home
Right.
bounds.
Okay, it worked that time.
Chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hall. They'll get forward for
Hello.
3 down to the
Hey, what's up?
16-yard line. 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, hello. Hi, hey, somebody.
No!
But it looks like one of the defense
Oh.
has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's got some space here. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll
Ooh,
manage to pick
ow,
up
my hip.
4. It's 2nd down.
My leg.
Play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Herbert now. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
I can't believe you did that.
And my butthole puckered a little bit on that one. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
But it pays off. They convert. The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense, right?
Yeah,
If you know,
on him.
right, you know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him. And if
Ooh, where'd the ball go?
Out.
Oh.
tip my cap to him.
I don't know.
The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting
It
blown
disappeared.
backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And some space here. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
Oh my
He's
God.
going to be out of bounds, but not before
It's not you, man. It's this fucking game.
First down there on a pickup.
They're out to get me.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Herbert. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. And looked like some movement there.
Wow.
This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Wow, come on.
They'll go again with Gibbs, and this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good, and that will extend
Playing
their
it
lead
smart.
even further. After that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And now here's another interception. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll run it with Gibbs. call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Chris Jones is now out for the game.
Tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those
Yeah.
every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
make this
shit.
one pretty simple.
This is a terrible
Partner.
kickoff.
You always wanted to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. The 20.
Oh, nice run.
Touchdown.
Oh! What a...
That's a little late there, sir.
Oh, man.
And they got one there on the touchdown run.
And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all are when you're trailing in the second half. But what I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time to run the football and keep playing their game.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Sure, dude, like him flying and like dropping an elbow.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. A give, right side for Gibbs. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
They've had trouble stopping
What's up?
him in the secondary. Got the great coverage.
That hurts, sir.
You're welcome.
Just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gibbs has it, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Bates' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Nice pass.
Thank you.
Down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Patrick going to change the play. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's able to pick up the first before he's
Nice
taken
run.
down at the 27.
Thank you.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 27 yards. And the Dragons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one just goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun, Herbert on third down. It's Williams on the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Now it's Gibbs. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield, they get
Definitely got pushed forward a couple yards on that one.
I saw. He's God today.
back to the ground. This time Montgomery, and he is
And then got Montgomery.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the 50, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. He got 29 yards that time.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300, that means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what
I guess.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from the Superdome. The 4th and final quarter coming right up. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Gibbs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? this. That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Bates' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Just, sir, you're supposed to go down.
That's what I thought.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run with Hall. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Mahomes going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to
What?
picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I thought you got that.
He went for it, but it won't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass to the tight end, Laporta. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And maybe a little pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25
Hello.
line.
What's up?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to
Okay,
get
Montgomery. I guess you're not gonna
Brandon, I've got to
run.
This offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. In motion goes Raymond. Herbert now. This one swung out to Montgomery.
Oh, bullshit.
I think we wanted to play Ring Around the Rosie on that one.
It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chain.
Or at least that's what Madden wanted.
Apparently.
Spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple of
Who is this guy?
already as they come up second down. Here's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Sam Laporta with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Black Knights have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's
I don't want to talk about it.
If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
My hands are really sweaty. That's what we'll blame that on. Oh.
And they'll get him down inside the 30.
He's doing like a little shuffle.
This has been an amazing season for both of us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ready for their next drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just as
almost got you.
As they had hoped. He's got this almost
almost got your tippy toes.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Oh, is that how you feel? You're just like, get off me.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Open man here. It's the tight end.
Okay.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Running left, it's Hall.
Oh!
That was filthy.
5 yards down to the 10. Here is 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Oh, GG's, man.
Oh, yeah.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
So we're just Gibbs done for the game?
Second down.
Guess so.
St. Brown motioning left. Back to Montgomery on second down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. In motion goes Raymond. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45.
My head. My leg.
Right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40. first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the
Who is this guy running the ball? He's a receiver. Why is a receiver running the ball? What are we doing, Madden?
They don't care.
Like, I know I'm up by 20 and we got to give everybody a fair share of playing time, but a receiver and running back? Something just doesn't add up there.
Wow, I just don't get it.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
I still think it's a close game.
Oh, absolutely.
Could have been worse.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted
Very
before
true.
he could get out of the backfield.
On either end.
3 yards.
Oh, yeah. We could play at any point within the next 2 days and I could beat you. Like, it's weird.
Exactly.
St. Brown in motion right.
That's just,
They'll fake it on the jet sweep and instead a handoff up the middle.
that's
I
just
don't,
how it goes.
I don't know where you thought Montgomery was going, but I wasn't allowing that.
I don't know. He didn't even know where he was going.
Here's Herbert. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Going up the gut.
Oh.
And not a whole lot of room to operate.
Well, my kneecap, why don't you? Sir.
Well
CPU,
deserved,
mister.
man. But just know in Madden 26, I'm coming. And if we get to another Super Bowl in this franchise, then I might be coming stopping by again. But it won't be as anticipated as you know.
Right. Still trying to figure out why I have a receiver in my backfield.
I just know that, you know, what I have to do. I have to work on my defense. And Jones getting hurt did not fucking help.
Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
There's another field
That's a
goal.
really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother him.
Good, because I'm about to go play some Naruto Shinobi Striker.
Leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the
Well,
gas.
tell me how you really feel.
To do so. Maybe you've actually
Hey, that was payback for the last time, man.
keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi
Whoa, what?
the expectations
Can we just tackle him, please?
the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
Wait, he has an X Factor?
They'll give to Hall. And nothing much
Huh.
Guess so.
there on the first down.
He must have just gotten it, or like over the season.
Yards beyond midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And check down, complete to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here.
You like ate that. You're just like, nom, 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 nom.
Mahomes going to change things up. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the ball comes out, and this is going to get
What?
through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover.
What?
As the defense will get it at the 20-yard line.
I've never. What?
But I could hear and feel the sigh of relief.
How is that not a?
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
How is that not a touchdown?
Goes over the sideline.
Madden has screwed me over several touchdowns this game.
I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Yeah, they definitely have.
Try to
Gray with that one fumble when he was 2 yards into the touchdown. And now this one. Bro, it's not my skill, man. For those people that are saying that, no, it's not my skill. Madden has...
That has nothing to do with skill right there.
St. Brown in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to
Sir, you're supposed to run forward.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up
What a game, though. Either way.
You're coming around the edge. You're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly nowhere to go for Herbert.
Ouch.
And he's going to go down. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. Yeah, man, it's caught.
Oh, nice catch.
Thank you.
Bounce here all the way down inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Nope.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I was like, nah.
Finish him.
a lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flush to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go.
I love how Madden tried to really think I was going to come back in like less than 2 minutes. Like I was going to get a 4th, a kickoff return, inside kick.
Right. Madden logic sometimes.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And there just continues to be nowhere to
You could just wind down the whole clock if you want to.
Yeah.
Good game, my brother.
We're gonna hold on. We'll see why it's telling me to run the ball. I don't want to run the ball.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Congratulations on the Super Bowl win, my brother.
Thank you, brother. It was definitely a hard-fought game for sure.
Oh, yeah. I definitely made quite a bit of mistakes, but so did Justin Herbert for a few times, too, so.
Yes.
It's just, I just don't think my defense was able to stop the offense enough to, and Patrick throwing 6 interceptions did not go very well at all. But I get to go whoop some ass and
Here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a car. And he will take it for a touchdown.
Sorry.
Rashee Rice, 55 yards. And the Dragons get a bit closer. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive.
Thank you. There, now the game's a little closer.
Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. 2nd and 11 now. Oh, wait, hold everything. Timeout is called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Throw it up. Let's see what you got. Not like this 1 second's gonna make it or break it for a win.
You get a pitch, Sids.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That one let go deep for Laporta.
GG's, bro.
Hell
GG's.
yeah, brother. GG's.
Congratulations, Mason Stevens, Super Bowl winner, the Black Knights. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage.
Let's
and when they
go.
get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Good job, bro.
Thank you, brother. And good job as well to you, too. That was hell of a season.
Mason Stevens is your Super Bowl Madden 25 winner. Get ready for Madden 26, hopefully by August, September. If anything, ladies and gentlemen, Madden 25 will continue the franchise. Mason and I are going to come up with an idea on how to handle things. So good job, Mason. Congratulations. Great opponent for Super Bowl. Let's see what happens.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. You go enjoy your day, homie.
You too, brother.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.